Peace. This is a Meat and Potato Sorcery production starring myself, the Warrior Alchemist, and today's topic for the occult family is the scars you have. So, I want to talk about time magic and give you a different perspective of it. So, there are various angels and demons that you can work with when you're doing space time magic. And here are a few, especially for those that are new to my channel. Now, you have Lord Ganesha, you have Epos, you have Person, you also have Astaroth, who can help you with space time magic as well as finding your purpose. And you also have the Archangel Metatron, who is good with, of course, your future. And here's the thing that both angels and demons have put across to me is that there's really nothing wrong with you. We all notice that there's something different with us when we're young, but because we're children, we want to naturally blend in, and there's nothing wrong with that. And how they communicated it to me is that if you changed, if you went back and tried to attempt to change the past, you wouldn't be you. And I had to realize that is that I don't want to change that because I had to meet the people that I met back then because that encouraged me to make better choices and better decisions. And also, there's another method that you can use. A lot of people don't talk about it. You can use your dreams because remember, dreams are pieces to the puzzle. You can use that to go back in time and learn certain lessons. So I used to struggle with that, especially first learning magic, because the whole thing is you have to deal with shadow work. There's no way around that. So it's like, oh, I wish I would have did this and did that. But if you would have did that, you would not have become the person that you are today. The reason that a lot of people are so triggered easily, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna give you psychoanalysis right quick. Is because they don't really deep down like the person that they are. So it's easy for them to get triggered 100%. So I had to examine that and I'm like, no, I would not have become the person or the sorcerer that I am. And in the beginning, you're going to struggle with magic. This is why a lot of people go wrong and they run back to religion quickly because they try to figure out magic along with life in a few months. That's a recipe for disaster when you're trying to do that. Like one of my guardian demons is Orbis. Orbis can help you with space time magic. The point that I'm trying to make is you're unique. And by you attempting magic in this modern paradigm, dealing with the occult, that says a lot. Because a lot of people, if nothing else, a lot of people don't want to get in touch with any spirituality. That's just the reality of it. They don't want to do that. They're not trying to do that. And even your parents, people gotta understand something about their parents. Sometimes your parents come here and you choose your parents before you get here to have them teach you certain lessons. Some parents aren't going to be so benevolent. They're not. Some parents may be malevolent. Other parents just may be like, they're just going to be a part of a cog in the machine and be a part of the get along gang. Whether that be spiritually, whether that be with Reverend Porkchop Church, or whether you be at a job. Look at it like this: the longer that you deal with magic and you're really trying to deal with getting the tools to ascend, the whole being a hamster on the treadmill and just being part of a 9 to 5 is going to make you miserable. So when you're doing space time magic, let's say if you would have, let's say if you had the ability to change something, you would be a part of the matrix. See where I'm going with this? So when you go back in your dreams or whatever, I've done this. You have to go back and not change something so much, but visit that child that you once were before they lost their innocence. When you're a child and you really haven't lost your innocence, it's easier to astral project. It's easier to unintentionally create servitors or aggregors, or what psychologists or psychiatrists would deem or term as an imaginary friend. So all you could do is that when you go back, you say, I know who you are. See you in the future. See you when I see you. And that's it. It's not about changing anything. This is where people go wrong at. Oh, if I did this, if I did that, I did. Then okay, where's the origination in you as a person? There is none. So that's something that I want to communicate and impart to the family. And I remember the line that Ben Affleck's Batman had gave to Barry Allen in The Flash. He was telling him, if you did one thing to change something, that's going to really have a domino effect and change everything else. He basically was trying to tell Barry, who wanted to save his parents, and he said, Bruce, I could save your parents. And he was telling him, Barry, there's nothing wrong with you. Who you are is for a reason. So I say that to say to the family, everything that went into the making of you, that was by design, not by accident. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I am the Water Alchemist. Be water, my friends. Peace.